I just wanted to say happy Father's Day to any of the guys that are subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate your support. I know there's a few of you. Um, Today I was kind of doing some research, looking into different things, and I've got to look into it a little bit more, but I guess the whole process of how your body makes ketones, not just utilizing fat, not your liver breaking down fat and creating ketones. There's an actual further, a much deeper process, and I looked at it about 3 hours this morning before I finally was like, oh, my brain is starting to freaking hurt, I gotta stop. And I started looking into like the molecule breakdown and the carbons that are added to it and separated from it, and what makes it in its simplest form and its most complex form. And then I started looking at your body actually takes fat and creates acetoacetate first, and then the byproduct of that is the enzyme for beta hydroxybutyrate comes and helps break down acetoacetate for your liver to further create BHB, which is the predominant, or is the dominant ketone body that we find in our blood. And the acetoacetate is what we test in our urine, and acetone, which is the easiest form of it, or the most simplest form of ketones, is what we find in our breath, but it's not always available. Acetoacetate is not always available in the urine either, because your body's primary fuel source is beta hydroxybutyrate, which your liver takes acetoacetate, the primary ketone that's made, and the beta hydroxybutyrate enzyme breaks it down even further to create BHB. And that's what we test when we use our keto mojo meter and stuff like that. And I just thought that was extremely interesting, and I'm starting to look more into the blood-brain barrier and exactly how beta hydroxybutyrate unlocks the blood-brain barrier and how it actually utilizes it, so I can be the best version of myself when I explain things. And I felt like, even though I do know and I can teach people about this stuff, I want to be even better. I want to continue to grow, and I want to continue to learn as much as I possibly can, and it just fascinates me. I mean, I'm digging so deep into stuff now that it's talking about shuttle passage ports, that how fat is broke down and how it's lipolyzed in the body and stuff like that, and how your liver wants to utilize certain things a certain way to make certain ketones for certain reasons. And it's fascinating. It's really, really fascinating, and I'm just glad that I get the opportunity to have my weekends to where every once in a while I'll have some time where I can dig into research and study these types of things. So I just found that very interesting, and I'm really digging more into like not the medical portion of it, more along the lines of the lab portion of it, to try to figure out exactly where things are created, and how the mitochondria in the cells of the liver is what creates the enzyme to break down acetoacetate, so your body can create BHB, beta hydroxybutyrate. And it just fascinates me on how all this works, because your body actually will use the ketones, the mitochondria, to promote your ATP function for your energy and stuff like that. So it's just and if you don't know what that is, it's adenosine triphosphate. That's what a lot of people will call ATP, and that's the part of this that I'm the most interested in, is not the medical portion of it as much as what's going on inside the body. That's what I want to know. I don't want to just know how to explain it. I want to know where it's created, why it's created, how it's created. And that's what I'm trying to gear myself towards more than anything. Okay, guys. Again, happy Father's Day to the men on this page. And the mothers that are doing the father and mother job, happy Father's Day to you. You deserve the credit as well. So I really appreciate your support again. And if you're new, please subscribe. Hit the little bell notification. You'll get little pop-ups whenever I make my videos. Either you find them interesting or you don't. And I'll love you forever for it. Please support me, guys. Thanks. And keto on. Have a blessed day.